Hello, guys. Welcome back. And I've got a whole lot of magic to teach. I'm going to be uploading. I'm going to try to at least. I'm committed to uploading at least one video a day. Okay, not all the time, but I'm going to try for it. I've got lots of magic. I've been studying a lot of magic, creating a lot of magic, studying a lot of old magic books, finding a lot of gems. So this one is a combination of a couple things. Spellbound with an idea with this piece here, which is a clear disc that I found. A lot of times you can go to like junk stores, secondhand stores, you know, craft stores like Michael's, different places. You can find things like this, and I don't even remember where I found this because I found it a long time ago, and then I set it aside, and then I come back to it. That's the thing about ideas. You want to keep a notebook. Recently, I just watched the Daniel Garcia stream. I don't know if any of you guys watched it. Hopefully, you did, and he's one of my favorite magicians. And he talked about creativity, and he gave a lot of great advice. And one of the greatest pieces of advice that he gave was take a trick that you hate, like say for if you hate rope tricks. I don't really care for rope tricks too much, but there are some really strong rope magic. I'm not trying to say that, but that'll be an experiment that I will do, and I'll make it in a video. I'll take things that you don't really care for, like so let's say it's a link in rings. I know there's a lot of great tricks. To some people, they're great. To others, they hate it. But I'm not trying to say that. But just take a trick that you don't really like or you don't really work on, and work on it and see the way that you would do it, right? So this routine, that advice is from Daniel Garcia. Now back to the tutorial. In this tutorial, what you're going to use here is you're going to use a shell. Okay, just have an expanded $1/2 shell, two $1/2, and you're going to get one of these clear discs, which hopefully you're going to be able to find at like a Michael's. I forgot where I got this, so sorry about that, guys. But you should be able to find these things. This is like a plastic clear disc, and it's not even the same size, but it will look close enough. You could use it with a silver dollar or a 50-cent piece because they're not really focused on the size of this thing because you're going to flip it around and stuff. But what you're going to do is you're going to have the setup, okay? You're going to have the shell, okay? And you're going to have that that against the palm, shell going towards the palm. You're going to have another one palmed, kind of have it stepped like this, so it's stepped in, so it'll be easier to drop, right? And you're going to have this thing. So it's quite a bit to palm, but it's a good way to practice your palming, right? Is to have these staggered. I think I learned this from David Williamson video, something like that. He used it in his Money Talks, which is a fabulous routine, by the way. If you haven't seen David Williamson, go check him out. So you're going to start off this routine. You're going to say, let me borrow that, and you pretend to borrow something. You say, look at what this is. You're not going to say what it is, really. You're going to say, look, I'll flip it in the air. It's a little speck of nothing. You can say it's a coin if you want to, but then that kind of gives it away. So you can just say, look, it's a little speck of something. You're going to kind of clear off the invisibility. Then you're going to just pull that back, and then you're going to produce this, right? Now, as you're showing this thing, you're going to do the cap subtlety where you have this palmed as you turn over, right? You're going to be flipping this around. So it looks like you removed part of the invisibility, right? Flip it around. That's going to draw attention here as you drop this one into, you're going to let one drop down of the $1/2 into the palm fingertip rest, okay? Now, you could try and get it into purse palm if you have the time, if you're so inclined, which is here. It's not too hard to get it there. You're going to kind of wiggle it in there, right? That's so you can get your fingers out more. Then you're going to do the spellbound. As you can see, we're going to take away the invisibility. You're going to drop this into finger palm, like a French drop, and then produce that. So that will look good like that, right? Now you're going to take this and you can either do some spellbounds with it or whatever you want to do. What I do is at the fingertip retention, right? As you're going to pretend to take this, and now you want to make sure you silently, as you kind of flip this up, like you're going to take it, and you can even tap it so they can hear it. But this is actually the clear one, right? But you can tap it on the table, which is a good subtlety. Put this in your pocket. As you're putting it in your pocket, and your hand is kind of right here, you're going to palm this. You got to be really careful to palm it. So what you want to do is very silently make sure it doesn't click. You can cover the sound of it clicking here as you click here, right? So that's why I do this. Now you've got them palmed, right? They're still staggered, okay? Then, so this is actually the clear one. Like I said, you say, I'm going to take this coin, put it in the pocket. Now watch, we're going to make it go through the very fabric. Now in the pocket, if I was standing up, you would see it. You're actually going to make it go through. Okay, so I'll stand up. You can see the form of the coin in your pocket, right? And then you're going to do kind of a spellbound through the pocket. What you're going to do is you're going to take this one back, and it's going to be inside here for a second. So you're going to just go like this. You're just going to slowly reveal it out. Okay, so that's a coin through pocket. It's an old bit. Now I go into a coin routine. Okay, I have this one palmed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this one down, palmed. Once it drops down, you got to flip it over so that it's on the shell side, right? So again, that's against the palm. This will drop down 1 and then 2, roll it over. So that will be done as you're rolling the coin or tapping it on the table, dropping it. It's a misdirection because now you're going to do a shuttle pass with it, okay? Then you're going to produce this one from the elbow. So the coin likes to hang out in joints, right? Show the 2 coins. As you take this, you're going to flip up the shell, and then you're going to produce a 3rd coin, okay? So I'm going to stop there producing the 3rd coin. The way I'm going to produce is I'm going to come up into Gallopalm, okay? Gallopalm is right here, right? So that will be just a nice routine for you. So you can, there's a lot more you can do with it, but I'm just going to kind of stop there because it's giving you an idea for a new 3-coin routine, okay? So I hope you like that. That's my new coin routine that I'm playing with. That's just part of it. There's much more. So please like, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for the next tutorial.